Indifference. What is that? And how does that compare to the other ranges on the continuum of love, hate, indifference? And what does that do for relationships? I've thought about this and I've wondered that if indifference isn't worse than hating. Now, hating is pretty strong, right? That's when someone just despises, doesn't want to be with, actually wishes ill will, and that's not good, is it? But indifference is a different form of it's not caring, it's giving up, it's that a person doesn't matter to another person. And so let's look into this a little bit. So, indifference is a detachment, a disconnectedness. It is a giving up on. It is like someone says, I'm done. And they really mean it. It's estrangement all out, indifference. They don't care. They used to be in love, they used to be in relationship, but indifference is when the person doesn't even think about, care about, or even have anything on their mind about that person. They just have given up on the relationship. Hating, at least it's an anger in hate, at least it's directed at an object. It's directed at someone who has caused someone grief or someone that has done something wrong to another person. But indifference is not good. Okay, let me explain the part of indifference when it comes to relationship with God. God can certainly handle our anger, and it's okay to be angry at God. People may disagree with me, but it shows you have some kind of emotion there. But indifference is, it's like not caring and giving up, and it doesn't matter. So when something doesn't matter, it means that the person has just let go, but not in a good way. So I invite you to think about your relationships. I invite you to think that if you have grown cold and waxed indifferent, where it doesn't matter to you anymore, you don't care. I invite you to think that has someone become indifferent on you or to you? Are you growing indifferent? And that might be a good thing to look at. Do a heart check. What is the reason why you disengaged and you've just given up? You know, feeling like there's no point of return. So, what I invite you to do is think about where you're at and to realize I've been wondering about it. Indifference is it's more than rejection. It is a lowering of the relationship or of the attitude or the emotion and not caring. So, is there any kind of indifference that's good? Well, I don't think so. I don't know. I have to think about that. Okay. Is there an indifference about like not caring? I think we're supposed to care, but we can lower our level of caring, especially when we set boundaries. Now, being indifferent in a negative, mean, angry way, indifferent, detached way is different than setting a boundary, letting go, and having no interaction or fellowship with a certain person because they continue to violate your boundaries. Okay, they continue to do that. So I pray that you are not indifferent, especially to God, and that you allow yourself to realize, if I'm growing indifferent or how did I get indifferent and what am I indifferent about? Because indifference to me is also a hardness of heart. That's where it becomes dangerous. Dangerous in the sense of for you and for others. At least if you can set a boundary, you don't hate somebody, you care enough about them to let them go and not carry indifference. So I hope this has helped you a little bit, and I leave you with the truth is that God is not indifferent with us. He loves us. He cares about us. He sent his son. God bless you.